Hi, beautiful. We're reading in A Course in Miracles in the text, chapter 18, section 12, I Need Do Nothing. Paragraph 5. Your way will be different, not in purpose, but in means. A holy relationship is a means of saving time. One instant spent together with your brother restores the universe to both of you. You are prepared. Now you need but to remember you need do nothing. It would be far more profitable now merely to concentrate on this than to consider what you should do. I'm going to pause here and say, I love this teaching. I love this paragraph, these principles. Let me read that again. It would be far more profitable now merely to concentrate on this than to consider what you should do. When peace comes at last to those who wrestle with temptation and fight against the giving in to sin, when the light comes at last into the mind given to contemplation, or when the goal is finally achieved by anyone, it always comes with just one happy realization. I need do nothing. Here's the ultimate release, which everyone will one day find in his own way, at his own time. You do not need this time. Time has been saved for you because you and your brother are together. This is the special means this course is using to save you time. You are not making use of the course if you insist on using means which have served others well, neglecting what was made for you. I'm going to pause here and say, if you're feeling called to do the Course in Miracles, then this is a path for you. Your soul on some level knows, hey, this is a path for me. So I love that it's saying here, like, don't worry about what's worked for other people. This is custom designed for you. And also, Holy Spirit will give you your own custom curriculum throughout the day. The first time I went through a workbook and students, it was truly miraculous how every lesson, for nearly every day, every lesson, I would see it mirrored to a degree that was just baffling and mind-blowing. It was like, wow, I just learned this principle and now this is happening right in front of me, this unique situation that is so perfectly illustrating it in an undeniable, obvious, clear way. And if you haven't experienced that, invite that. Say, I'm willing to see these principles at work in my day-to-day life in practical ways right in front of me, in my relationships with other people, in my relationship with myself, in my relationship to life. Save time for me by owning this one preparation and practice doing nothing else. Wow, I need to do nothing. Is a statement of allegiance, a truly undivided loyalty. Believe it for just one instant and you will accomplish more than is given to a century of contemplation or of struggle against temptation. To do anything involves the body, and if you recognize you need do nothing, you have withdrawn the body's value from your mind. Here's the quick and open door through which you slip past centuries of effort and escape from time. This is the way in which sin loses all attraction right now. For here is time denied and past and future gone. Who needs to do nothing has no need for time. To do nothing is to rest. Wow. I'm going to pause here and say, even before I'd ever read the text, when I was in deep contemplation and prayer and I would ask what to do, the guidance was do nothing. And the guidance was also often rest in God. Rest in God. And for a long time, my human psyche didn't understand what that meant. And I realized I could be resting in God even if I was doing dishes. It didn't mean laying on my couch, although that's fine too. But it meant whatever I was doing, I could rest in God, rest in trust, trusting and surrender, knowing that everything was fine. I didn't need to effort or do anything, just go with the flow, trusting the flow. And the ego doesn't know how to do that. The ego is always scheming and planning and efforting. Who needs do nothing has no need for time. To do nothing is to rest and make a place within you where the activity of the body ceases to demand attention. Into this place, the Holy Spirit comes and there abides. He will remain when you forget, and the body's activities return to occupy your conscious mind. Yet there will always be this place of rest to which you can return, and you will be more aware of this quiet center of the storm than all its raging activity. This quiet center in which you do nothing will remain with you, giving you rest in the midst of every busy doing on which you are sent. Wow, I love that. Wow. For from this center, you will be directed how to use the body sinlessly. It is this center from which the body is absent that will keep it so in your awareness of it. That's so beautiful. You know, it makes it pretty clear that we'll still be showing up. We'll still be participating in Earth School. But because we have learned where the quiet center is, and we can rest in God, rest at this in this quiet center, it's like living in the eye of the storm. There might be, I don't know if you've heard about tornadoes, but they say like right in the middle of the tornado, the eye of the storm is perfectly still and calm, even if everything around it is in total destruction and chaos. You could be on a battlefield. And if you were in this quiet place, you would be in the presence of God. And that wouldn't make you less helpful to the world, it would make you more. Because then, from this center, you will be directed how to use the body sinlessly. Beloved, I invite you to spend time in that quiet center today, knowing the truth of who and what you are, perfect, whole, and complete, lacking no thing. Lacking no thing because you are everything. Even though you're getting to have this fun, temporal, finite experience, that's not what you are. But we can enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you for being here. I love you. Mwah. See you soon.